So it could be around the same. Doesn't look that exciting. The time frame, the years could be similar or the same, or give or take. Don't know. I miss having a dog. Even though I live with a dog, she's so weird. Not weird, just such a strange little personality. Don't know if it's both of them mixed together or if one of them dominates, but she's a smart little pup. Most dogs are smart. All dogs are smart, but she's super smart. Nah, I don't know when it started, like somewhere between 1 to 3 months ago. Whenever my dad started going to band practice and open mics again, she's now put it together that if he starts playing at a certain part of the day for a certain amount of time, it most likely means he's leaving. It's crazy that it's crazy that dogs are that perceptive. Like, they can pick up on these little things. And she's super she's an odd one. She's into her regimen. If she was a person, oh man, she'd be very regimented. Like, once she starts doing something, the only time it changes is if I'm there. Like, if it's with my dad, whenever he doesn't go on a morning errand run in the car, or he does go and he leaves her behind, she gets so upset and she's super grumpy all day. For whatever reason, that morning car ride perks her up. I don't even think he walks her. He's just going somewhere with my dad since she's so obsessed with him. Just being included. It's so funny. Like, you can tell most days the temperament of when she's been home all day versus when she got to go out. I try to take her on walks, but the only time it can happen is if my sister's dog is here for a visit and she comes to me, or with my sister's dog here, or if she's not, I have to have my mom put her on the leash and then give her to me. She's just so weird about, like, getting near me. Like, once she's there, she's all right, but before it happens, she's like acts so terrified. But then once it happens, she just doesn't care. It's just events transpiring. Like, if I had to have my mom leash her and then give the leash to me, she's fine. It's like, there's no problem. But if I do it, she'll run away. Now she'll run away from me because there's a few months when I just tried to hang out with her and she thought I would be taking her on a walk. But since she's perceptive, I did it too many times in a short amount of time. Then now she doesn't trust in me when and she acts like she doesn't understand words, but if my parents say it, she acts like she does. It's very, very strange. But I would trick her, not in the spirit of being mean-spirited, but it was just the two of us alone. Just so she felt better, I would put her leash on, but then she finally realized I was just doing it to either take her into my bedroom to hang out or take her into the backyard to go to the bathroom. So now, unlike a normal dog, she just runs away from me whenever I pick up her leash. So that's why I have to have my mom do it most times, more often than not. Because even when my sister's dog is around, even though she's obsessed with my sister's dog, depending on her mood, she might not put the effort just because she might think she's getting bamboozled. I can understand. I did it like 10 times or more just so she didn't feel abandoned and alone, just so we could hang out. But it backfired. Strange little dog with a little personality. She acts so tough, but then she's so timid at the same time. If my dad's around, she acts super tough, but then not so much. Strange one. Debating on going home since I just passed my house. I don't know what time it is, even though I have my phone on me. It's just in my backpack, in the side pouch, pocket. Pop pumps. Dang it. I really wish they wouldn't have had to fix this overpass. It's nice that it's finally being re-asphalted, but at the same time, the main focus, there's a new ordinance that it had every single off-ramp around town had to go up like 6 inches or something, or like 2 feet. It's like, I don't know, it's like 6 inches, 12 inches, something like that. So they, ever since February, they've been doing one at a time. Work on one and then have every other street and off-ramp open. But since they raised it, it's super annoying. And you should have stopped, sir. I have you on camera. I'm not going to do anything else to lazy. I also don't want to piss anyone off because he lives. If he lives there, it's not that far from my house. Do I want to climb this hill? No, I do not. I don't want to squeak all the way up. Squeaker box. Saw this funny Outcast Stankonia album cover art parody last night. It was on a hoodie, and it was the White Ranger and the Green Ranger, even though they're the same person, but it doesn't really matter. It's funny that they're the same person in the show and such. They're doing those poses like on the album, but then it says, "I'm sorry, Miss Rita," at the bottom instead of "I'm sorry, Miss Jackson." Silly stuff. I thought it was funny.